What's popping, everybody? My name is Eden, and welcome back to the original old-fashioned tarot channel. Today is when I'm going to be doing my new style of readings. So, I figured out somewhat recently that you could somewhat translate the Greek gods on the Olympian Council to the astrological signs. So starting off, today, I'm going to be doing the reading for Aries in both ways you say it. Aries, the god of war, and Aries the sign, because they are one and the same. So, Aries, this one goes out to you. Let's see what you're working with today. Right? Two. Card split. And here we go. Starting us off, we have... Yikes. Atlas is burning. You are bearing the weight of responsibility right now. You are showing strength in the face of it. But, you feel responsible for something. You're struggling under the weight of a lot of responsibilities. Your closest acquaintance has just achieved a great triumph. This is Theseus' triumph, depicting Theseus having slain the Minotaur in Daedalus' labyrinth. Victory, ingenuity, and courage. This friend of yours has just achieved a great triumph in the face of immense odds. Interesting. I'm thinking, I'm not sure where this is going yet. Let's see where your head is. Rebirth, transformation, duality. Persephone's passage. This depicts Persephone leaving and entering the underworld. And the changing of the seasons, essentially. So this is where your head's at. I'd say... This is an interesting role here. This is an interesting role. So I'd say maybe the fact that you're bearing so much responsibility, it is transforming you into something better. You're being reborn, essentially. What's around you is the Oracle's riddle, mystery, enlightenment, challenge. Fascinating. This is what's around you right now. I'd say this is more enlightenment than anything. I think the burden that you are taking on right now might be the burden of knowledge, a burden of enlightenment as to something, I don't know yet. It might be something at work, might be something at home, I'm not sure. This is a good reading so far, though, Aries. You got good signs coming up here. What do you want? The strength to overcome your challenges. You want the strength of Hercules, Hercules' might. You want to be able to take on the world. You want to be able to be like this person in your life. You want to be able to achieve this great triumph, or something similar to it, whatever this triumph was. Let's see what's coming up here. Who's advising you? Ooh. Nope. The Fury's Pursuit. I wouldn't say this is someone advising you. I'd say this is someone perhaps... This is someone with a grudge against you. Justice, vengeance, and remorse. I wouldn't say justice. The Furies can be unjust sometimes. But, see, the Furies were Hades' sort of attack dogs, essentially. Well, he has an attack dog service, but the metaphor stands. The Furies were his guards, essentially, his own personal guards. They would bring souls to the underworld who were trying to escape it, stuff like that. Justice, vengeance, remorse. I'd say perhaps your own emotions are getting in the way of your enlightenment here. This might be what's advising you, your emotions. And your quest for perhaps justice or vengeance is getting in the way of that. What's your dilemma? The Gorgon stare. You feel afraid of the knowledge you are trying to attain. Perhaps this is some form of forbidden knowledge. Because this says to me right here, hold on a minute. You are trying to find the strength within you to bear the burden of the enlightenment and the rebirth that perhaps this person's already been through. And now you're afraid, you're paralyzed by the fact that the knowledge that comes with this enlightenment, this little spiritual journey that you might be on, you're afraid that this enlightenment might destroy your soul, essentially. Who has the power? I'd say your friend has the power here. Echoes of Apollo, sunlight healing and prophecy. Apollo was a god of all those things, among archery, poetry, and maybe a few other things as well. He's a god of many things. He's a very diverse god, Apollo. But I say this friend of yours has the power, and they are trying to bring you healing in these times here. They're trying to bring solace, if you will, to your soul. What's holding you back? What is holding you back? The Oracle's Chalice. Insight, sacrifice, revelation. You're not sure how much you're willing to sacrifice in the pursuit of this forbidden knowledge, whatever it may be. You're not sure how much you're willing to lay down in the line of fire for whatever you're seeking out here. You're not sure how far are you willing to go? How far are you willing to take this? How much is too much? What's being hidden? There it is. There you go. Rebellion, enlightenment, sacrifice. Prometheus's gift. This is depicting Prometheus, the titan of creativity, I think. Creativity, tools, stuff like that. I think he's maybe a little bit of a unique title, but this is basically the guy who gave humanity the gift of fire, sparked, all the technology and ideas that we have today. And rebellion, enlightenment, sacrifice. That's what's being hidden from you. The enlightenment is being hidden from you. You're not sure if you're willing to make the sacrifice to achieve the enlightenment that this friend may have already achieved. Can you succeed in your endeavor? I believe so. This is Pisces vision. Prophecy, insight, and mystery. Whether or not you can succeed, perhaps, is a mystery to you, and even to me here. You're not sure if you can do this or not. But I feel like in the end, you will be granted the enlightenment and the vision that you seek. That's just the feeling I get from this. What happens? What happens in the end? Complexity, challenge, and discovery. The labyrinth's heart. You did it, folks. Aries, you succeeded in your quest. You reached the heart of the labyrinth. You've discovered whatever forbidden truth was being kept from you, and it didn't break you. If anything, I'd say it only made you stronger, made you a bigger, better person. Now, when does this take place? When is this happening? Wow. Yeah, right now. Okay. This is Circe's enchantment. Transformation magic influence. Circe was one of the most powerful sorceresses in Greek mythology. She used to be able to transform people into animals, if I recall correctly. And this is kind of transformation, magic, and influence. Wow. Yeah. No, this is. This is happening right now to you, Aries. Right now, whatever's happening to you, this journey to enlightenment or this new knowledge or whatever it may be, is it's a tricky one. But it's going to happen. Like it's happening right now. It might be, finished within the next 1 to 2 weeks, but it's happening right now. Let's get some clarification on something. Let me see here. Let's get some clarification on this friend of yours. Who are they? Who are they to you? Leave the time card over to this side here. This is happening right now. And let's see. Let me shuffle the deck here. I'm gonna keep these cards out this time. I don't usually do this, but I feel like there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let me do a little bit more shuffling here. Here we are. Now, I'm going to do 3 cards. This will help me find out who this person is to you, who this person is in your life. What do they represent to you? First up, they are very aware of themselves. This is narcissistic reflection. They're very aware of themselves, their surroundings, everything like that. They're very aware. They're a very self-aware person, say. They're aware of their weaknesses. They're aware of their knowledge. They're aware of a lot of things. Just aware. Next up. They have been through a great pain and a great loss, but it has only fueled the determination on their quest to enlightenment. And they have received justice for the pain that they have endured. They have received justice for what they had to endure, and I believe they want that same justice for you as well. And finally, we have Icarus's ascent. Ambition, risk, and fall. This is a story in 3 parts. This friend of yours, this is actually the card that happens to them at the end, I'd say. They took a risk. It didn't pay off. They were ambitious in the beginning. They took a big risk. It didn't pay off for them. And just like Icarus, they flew too close to the sun and eventually fell. And then, after their fall, they became aware of what they did wrong. They became aware of, their faults, their mistakes, what they did wrong, what they could have done better, what they were missing in the first time. The pain of this fall fueled their determination for justice and a new truth to themselves. And in the end, we ended up right back here where we are now, with their triumph. Theseus' triumph, victory, ingenuity, and courage. Through sheer ingenuity, courage, and force of will, this friend of yours managed to achieve something quite remarkable, something that you yourself now strive to achieve. Let's see. Is there anything else I need clarification on? You know what? There's one more thing I'd like some clarification on. Let's get some clarification. Okay, I'm going to put these cards away. I'm going to put you back where you were. I'm going to put these away now because they're done. I'm going to get some clarification on this. The Atlas's burden. What is the burden that you are trying to shoulder? This will be the last thing for this reading. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can never miss an upload from yours truly. Now, what is the burden that you are trying to shoulder? What is the knowledge you are trying to seek? Very interesting. The muse's inspiration, creativity, artistry, and muse. Very interesting. Oh, what else is there? Hesky's Hearth. Okay, let me put down the last card. What is this? Siren's Call. Again, this is another story in 3 parts. Well, sort of, I say. The Atlas's burden that you are trying to discover here might be. Oh, I get it now. This is a new home for you. You felt, in danger from this move. You felt, a little scared by this move. You felt, the paralysis from the move. You felt the Atlas's burden of, moving one house and, getting into another. This is the new home for you. This is what you're hoping it's going to be, a new sanctuary, a new home, new comfort. And the knowledge you're seeking is the knowledge to how to make it feel like this. This is the inspiration. This is the muse's inspiration. Creativity, artistry, muse. There were 9 muses. They all worked under Apollo, the sun god, and also, their god in a way. They represent, all the aspects of art in the world. Poetry, music, dance, etc. And this is you trying to figure out, hey, what can I do to make this house feel welcoming, essentially, to myself and to my guests? This friend of yours, right here, he already did this. He already moved, and now you're going to him for advice on, hey, how'd you do it? How'd you pull it off so easily? And that is where I'm going to be ending things off. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Adios, folks.